Fredy, you said that you were listening to the radio on the drive-in this morning.
Absolutely. I listen to local radio every morning. They were talking about this new restaurant opening downtown, and before I even parked here at work, I was already asking Siri to give me more information.
Yeah. Radio, it leads people to action. It's trusted, it's local, and believe it or not, it's leading the way in today's creator economy.
Exactly. The host wasn't reading a script. They were talking to me just like they were my friend. And data backs that up. 80% of listeners tune in because of a favorite host. And that kind of connection, that builds trust that social platforms just can't match.
And speaking of trusted voices, we actually asked one of our favorite morning show hosts to swing by.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Fredy, I don't remember talking about a restaurant. I hope that was Brett and Taylor Mornings on 94.9 Star Country you were listening to. But and Cameron, thank you. That was a very sweet comment that you made. Thanks for having me, guys. Trust is something Fredy just mentioned. Trust is very important to us. Taylor and I talk to thousands of people listening to the radio every day. Trust is something we take very seriously. That's why when we're on the air, what you hear is real. These are real stories and real experiences.
Absolutely, and that's something you just can't fake. You get the same familiar voice, you bring them to digital ads, the results just multiply.
And there's hard data behind that. According to a Westwood One analysis from earlier this year, adding AM/FM radio to your social media plan delivers a huge incremental reach. 25% higher on Facebook, 55% on Instagram, 38% on YouTube, and double the reach on TikTok.
And those are often the light media users, the ones that Nielsen says rarely see online or TV ads, but they listen to radio every single day. And that's the magic of it. It's the blend of authenticity and familiarity that gets the attention, the action across every single screen and speaker.
Radio builds relationships.
And digital keeps it going.
When brands combine both, it's not just awareness, it's momentum. Right, Brett?
Yeah, I think that you're combining two universes. You've got the radio universe and the digital universe, and combining those together, gosh, that can be a very powerful experience.
And it's coming from someone they already know, like you, and radio sparks that interest, and then digital just amplifies it.
Yeah, and I just read a recent article from Edison Research talking about how listeners spend 4 hours a day with audio. Imagine bringing that kind of trust and relationship to digital and combining those two together, again, bringing two worlds together. Imagine how impactful that can be to your message.
And it doesn't take a massive budget either. You can repurpose the same creative, a short clip from the studio, the same voiceover, even a behind-the-scenes video.
The key is that authenticity. When it performs, it's real. Right, Brett?
Yeah, especially when it comes to local business. We're a local business, so when we can help another local business, it's just a win-win-win.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the Wheeler Wise Guys breakdown.
1, radio has been and always will be one of the most trusted, most local ways to reach people. It's still one of the top mass media channels in America, especially among adults 18 to 25 and 25 to 54.
2, bring your radio influencers into your digital ads.
And 3, consistency across all platforms builds recognition and results, getting you credibility on every platform available.
4, authenticity always wins. Brett, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, just that I think radio can build the connection, and then digital can bring that message and keep it right to the forefront and keep it top of mind, which is exactly what we're looking for. So, yeah, I think it can be bringing two powerful mediums together. So, with having said that, guys, I got to jump. I better get back in the control room before Taylor realizes I'm gone.
Thank you, Brett. See ya.
Bye.
That is double the impact.
And just to be clear, we're not talking about adding platforms for the sake of it. We're talking about building an omni-channel strategy that's proven to work. We're talking about connecting the dots between radio and digital, creating a presence that follows your customers everywhere they go in a way that feels natural and trusted.
So, if you want real omni-channel results and impact, you don't have to choose between radio and digital. You can have them both. That is where the magic happens when you combine them.
And that's why smart brands are doing both.
Radio plus digital. Twice the reach, twice the trust, twice the results.
Wise Guys, out.